Michelle.
Hi, I'm Taylor.
It's very nice to meet you. I'm glad to see you.
You too.
Well, so what brings you here today, Taylor?
Well, my mom, she wanted me to come talk to someone because I recently experienced a panic attack at school.
Oh, wow. What was that like? Can you describe it?
I mean, my heart, it was racing, and I felt really dizzy, and, I just felt like everything was going crazy.
Oh, wow. Did that scare you at all?
Yeah, it was actually really scary. I didn't know what to do, so I told my teacher and asked her if I could go to the nurse.
What did you think was happening? Did you have any idea at all?
Well, I just thought since I just came back from PE, I thought it was because I ran too much.
You just kind of overworked it?
But, then my nurse said that maybe we should call my mom because, my blood pressure was up.
And so what happened after that?
Well, my mom said that she was going to come pick me up, and then she decided to take me to my pediatrician. And my pediatrician told my mom that I experienced a panic attack, and it didn't have anything to do with my blood sugar. It was just I was worrying and I experienced a panic attack.
So what did your pediatrician suggest you do from that point?
Well, they suggested my mom a counselor. They gave my mom a business card,
and so that's what brings you here today.
Yes.
Okay. Is there anything in particular that was going on in your life, at school, at home, that could have possibly been a stressor, something that maybe was causing anxiety, any kind of stress?
Well, I was being bullied.
Oh,
yeah.
Sorry.
This girl, she was picking on me and telling everyone not to talk to me. And so I would sit alone at the lunch table, not having one to talk to. And even my best friend decided not to talk to me.
Oh my goodness. That's rough. I can't say I miss those days. So, what kind of support system would you say that you feel you have as far as your friends and your family? Were you able to go to your friends and talk to them and ask for some advice?
Well, with my family, I was mainly able to go to because my friends, they all listened to the girl who was bullying me. So my family, helped me, and it turned out okay.
So they were very supportive of you?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that helps.
Yes.
If you have supportive people around you, it really helps to get through stressful situations. Were you required to take any kind of medication? Did they suggest anything like that?
Oh, yes. My doctor suggested Zoloft. It's to help with my anxiety. I would take it twice a day, in the morning and at night.
Did you notice a difference when you were taking medication, or?
I noticed a difference, but eventually I felt that I wanted to help myself get off of it. So
you felt like you were more in control. Okay, well, that's good.
And I decided that I was only going to take it whenever I felt worrisome.
So you only took it when you felt you needed it.
Mm-hmm.
So are you currently taking any more medication at this point?
No, I've gotten myself off of it, and I've learned to cope with things a lot better.
That is fantastic. So your mom is more or less just concerned. She's worried about future panic attacks. Are you at all worried about having future panic attacks? Does it bother you at all?
Well, now I know that what it feels like and, what was happening. I know that if I can keep my emotions under control and learn to cope with things and everything's going to be all right, I'm able to tell myself, we'll be fine.
You can kind of walk yourself through it. Are you afraid at all of any situations as far as like being in large crowds, going to shopping malls, movie theaters? Or are you afraid of standing in lines? Do large crowds bother you at all?
No, but whenever I was being bullied, I didn't want to go to school. I wanted to stay home.
I can only imagine.
But, now that I've gotten used to it, and it's a lot better now.
So you're not having any more issues at school with being bullied?
No, I actually transferred schools because I was going to move to a new school, and I was going to move to the new school at the end of the year, but we decided to transfer me earlier.
So that was kind of a solution, in a sense, is that you were going to move to a different school at one point, you just did it sooner.
Yes.
So that really helped.
It really did.
And going to this new school, did you go into it with any fears or anxieties or any kind of worries about meeting new kids or possibly experiencing the same thing that you did before?
Well, I did worry that maybe but I was able to meet new people, and I became accustomed to how that school ways of teaching, and the people there, and it's gotten a lot better.
It's fantastic. So you have a completely new social network altogether.
Mm-hmm.
So the other school, you have nothing to do with any of those other kids that you were friends with. That's fantastic. Sometimes you just kind of have to eliminate it altogether, which is really helpful. Not everybody is fortunate enough to walk away from situations like that, but in your case you were, so that's fantastic. So that's great. You have a great support system, a great social network as far as your friends, and your family seems to be really supportive, so I'm sure that helps a great deal. So do you feel that in the future, if you had certain situations confront you, that you could take on the stress with absolutely no problem?
Well, I mean, I think at first, everybody has that little bump, but once I cross that bump and I accept what's going on, I realize that I need to overcome my fear and help myself through it. Usually everything turns out okay.
You know that you need to assess everything, kind of take a step back, look and see what's going on, get a bigger picture,
Yeah,
and you
exactly.
know your end goal, where you want to end up. And obviously nobody wants to be stressed or experience anxiety. Well, Taylor, I'm really glad that you came in. It was really great talking to you. I look forward to seeing you in the future, and I hope you have a great day when you walk through the door.